standing here with a broken heart. A 15-year-old, a kid, lost their life last night.
A second murder within a week in York. The message from city leaders as a community is coming together in hopes of making change.
Standing 1 minute and on the ground the next. The structure collapse that pinned a person underneath the rubble.
Morale is not great.
Giving the green light for staffing cuts at the school district of Lancaster. Hear from district leaders about their plans to move forward.
Cooler temperatures coming our way as we head into your Thursday and Friday, and also tracking some more rain as we go into Saturday. We'll have all the details in the 10-day forecast.
Calling it the Super Bowl of canines, but it's not all fun and games. Why this competition just over the state border is actually playing a critical role in safety and security this summer.
WGAL News 8 at 4 starts now.
We just want to knock on the doors of everybody around this community just to let them know that we're here, we love you, and we can't continue to have this.
No reported homicides since January, and now 2 within 5 days in York City. Welcome to News 8 at 4, everybody. I'm Tasmin Mahfouz.
And I'm Michael Fuller, the most recent being a 15-year-old who was shot and killed last night.
Yeah, News 8's Marcy Walsh is live in York after talking with city leaders and also how the community is responding. Marcy.
Michael, this all happened here last night around 10 o'clock at Penn Park. Police tell me there was some sort of altercation between a group of minors that ended in gun violence. Police say a 15-year-old ultimately died from gunshot wounds. Now, this isn't an active investigation. Detectives say they're looking into finding out exactly what happened here last night. They say it's unclear at this time if the victim was an intended target, and they're working to talk to parents or the kids that were here at the park last night.
It's still too early to say. What we have so far, I don't have any indication that it is, but because it's a lot of juveniles related, we can assume that, but right now it's still too early to say.
Those are the things that thankfully have become rare in this community. So right now we turn our attention and we turn our focus back to healing, supporting this community, making sure that we know that yesterday may have been your worst day, but tomorrow is an opportunity for something so much better. And we're going to continue to keep doing what we do because we know we have a strong plan and we know we have the right people to pull it off.
And coming up on News 8 at 5, I'll tell you how the community is physically coming together in the wake of this tragedy and how the GVI program is getting out into the community to try to prevent something like this from happening again. Live in downtown York, I'm Marcy Walsh, WGAL News 8.
Morrissey, thank you. Staying right now in York, a man is wanted in connection with a homicide from last week after a man was found dead inside a home. 44-year-old Quentin Huddy is considered armed and dangerous. Now, investigators say at around 5:30 Friday morning, they found the body of 31-year-old Nadir Collier inside a home on South Harley Street. Police say there were stab wounds and gunshot wounds on his back and side. Investigators tell us Collier and Huddy had gotten into some sort of argument before the attack over a woman. So if you see Quentin Huddy, don't approach him. You're asked to contact York City Police. And over to Dauphin County, where one man is hurt after a shooting in Harrisburg. City Police say this happened around 9:30 last night on Yale Street near Mulberry and Parsons Street. Police say that the man was taken to the hospital but is expected to be okay. Investigators have not released any information about a suspect or what led up to the shooting. And right now, OSHA has launched an investigation after an incident at a UPS facility in Lancaster County. According to East Hemphill Township Police, a man at the building in East Petersburg possibly suffered a medical event, fell, and died. The coroner's office will determine the official cause and manner of death. And in a statement to News 8, OSHA says it has 6 months to complete an investigation.
And the roof of a building now on the ground. You see it right there on your screen. The structure collapse in Juniata County has sent one person to the hospital. So we want to bring in News 8's Tom Lehman, who's live from Kaufman Hill Road in Walker Township with what we've learned. Tom.
Yeah, dispatchers telling us this happened around 9:45 this morning. There was nobody inside of this trailer that was right here along the road on this property, but neighbors tell me an Amish family was working to demolish it. They had plans to build a new home in this area, but that is when the roof collapsed onto the person who was inside.
It's very heartbreaking for this tragedy to happen today.
That's how Brenda Summers described what happened when this mobile home collapsed Wednesday morning. Summers said it was being disassembled by an Amish family. that hoped to build a new home there.
I saw the post go out on Facebook and I ran out and looked up.
Mike Hubbard said he knew the family and was concerned for the man who was trapped in the collapse.
It is a close neighborhood. It's very quiet. Everybody knows everybody. You know, you always send the prayer out.
State police in Lewistown are investigating. They did not identify the man who was pinned to the ground when that roof collapsed, but neighbors tell me that CPR was administered. They believe that he was very seriously injured. Here in Juniata County, Tom Lehman, WGAL News 8.
All right, Tom, thank you. Heading outside and taking a live look over Lebanon. The rain has stopped, but the clouds are hanging around. Those cooler temperatures have returned. But listen, you can't say we didn't warn you.
Yeah, we've been telling you all week, make sure you get outside yesterday because today it's going to rain. But hey, we also needed that rain. We got meteorologist Mike Susko. Mike, what are you tracking right now?
Yeah, guys, we're tracking now. The rain's moving out, but the cooler temperatures are here to stay as we go into your Thursday as well as Friday and even Saturday. Now, Saturday, we are tracking our next chance of rain. That will be in the morning. It's a beneficial rain, but it may bring some wet weather to your Saturday morning plans. Now, Hershey right now, we do have the clouds in place. It's a little breezy outside and temperatures are in the 60s, so it's a little bit on the cool side. Keep in mind our average high is 71. 66 in Harrisburg, 68 in Gettysburg, as well as Chambersburg, 67 in Lancaster. The winds are right now around 5 to 12 miles per hour, but notice how there is now switching from southwest there on the eastern side of the map all the way to the northwest as that front is pushing through. So we're seeing the front moving through the area as we go through the next couple of hours here, and behind it will bring in that cooler weather. So your 12-hour forecast showing a spy shower chance over the next few hours are possible, but otherwise mostly cloudy tonight is expected. We could see some patchy fog as well for tomorrow morning commute, but I think it'll be mainly confined to areas there that are going to be a little bit more to areas along the rivers and creeks and streams. We'll talk more about this, guys, coming up in just a little bit.